Do you miss someone? You might be feeling as if there's a big hole in your heart because someone you care about has moved away or been absent from your life. But you may also be wondering, if I miss them, do they miss me? Well, there are some little tricks that can help you in your quest to see if they are thinking of you as much as you're thinking of them. Here are some signs to tell if someone misses you. Number one, they like and comment more on your social media. Maybe you have a friend, Paul, who has moved away, or an ex who is still friends with you on social media. Do they still interact with your posts? Do you find them clicking the like button more often than before? Or perhaps you notice they suddenly now comment on your posts. Well, they may be trying to throw a hint at you that they miss you. They may not be as bold as to message you if it's been a while since you've communicated. So, adding a comment or excessively hearting your posts may be the way to go for them. Number two, you receive drunk phone calls or texts from them. You haven't heard from your best friend in a while, and you're pretty bummed out about it. You had a fight last time you talked, and now you haven't talked in months. But then suddenly you find yourself scratching your eyes and wiping the drool off your pillow to an upbeat ringtone. It's your long-lost friend, Paul. You answer with a drowsy, "Hello?" Only to receive another drowsy, "Hello?" in response. You continue the conversation. A few drunken gurgles and confessions of love later, you realize, yep, Paul misses me. Well, that is if you have a friend named Paul. Basically, your friend misses you. In fact, according to a study in 2011, the most common reason people make drunken phone calls is to confess their feelings, especially those of love. So next time Paul calls, he may just be trying to tell you he secretly misses and maybe even loves you. Aw. Number three, they talk to others about you. If you've heard from a close friend that your BFF who moved away always asks about you, they likely miss you so much. When we mention someone to our friends, it means they're on our minds. What about if an ex asks your family and friends about you? They may have a good reason. Odds are they wanna get a sense of your relationship status in hopes of reconciliation. Is this Paul who's asking, perhaps? Number four, they reminisce about the past. When you do get a chance to talk to them on the phone or social media, do they often bring up the good memories you once shared together? Maybe they crack a good old private joke, or they bring up the time you attempted to make homemade burritos together and failed miserably. If you find them constantly bringing up the good old days, they're trying to tell you they wanna create more great experiences with you. So take this as a compliment and invite them over to spend some time together. I'm sure they'd love to hang out with you. They may just be trying to see if you miss them as well. You can even invite them to try out a new burrito recipe together. Burritos. Number five, they mirror your actions. Often when we mimic another's behavior and gestures, it means we like them. This mimicry of others is called the chameleon effect. It's not always when we admire someone or are attracted to them. We mimic others' behaviors and expressions unintentionally, depending on our current social environment. So you could be paying attention to whether they mirror your gestures when you do see them, but there is a way to tell if you aren't around them as well. Like, you can't help but notice that they change their online profile picture when you do. After you post a status update, they follow. You post a photo with friends, they post one similar. This could be a sign that they're paying extra attention to your social media because they miss you. And because they do, they wanna show they're having just as much fun with their friends as you are. They may want you to notice them. Number six, they make posts that relate to you. Let's say you're browsing your social media feed when you notice your ex posts a photo of them wearing that cute beanie that you gave them. Okay, fair enough. The next day, they post a photo of them at your favorite hangout place. Well, they may be trying to let you know that they miss you. They're posting photos of something that both of you shared, something that relates to you. So this could be a sneaky way of them trying to get you to think of them. If you have a friend who misses you, they may post old memes you shared and laughed about on their social media feed. They may post a private joke as well or an old photo of the both of you. These are all clear signs they miss you. Number seven, they call you by mistake. After your bizarre 3 a.m. awakening the other night, you just hope your day can be without any fuss. But 3 p.m. rolls around and your old best friend, Paul, remember? We're sticking with Paul. He calls you up by accident. He claims it was simply a butt dial, but sure, Paul, sure. Well, when someone often accidentally texts us or calls us, it could be their way of trying to talk to us without admitting they really just miss us. They may be too afraid to call you up because they fear rejection, but if they accidentally call you, they might as well start up a conversation with you since you both haven't talked in a while. Sneaky, Paul, sneaky. And number 8, they tell you they miss you. You don't say. Yeah, that's right, Psych2Goers. If they genuinely express that they miss you, it's best to believe them. You know your friends best. So if you sense they're genuine, odds are they really do miss you. It can take a lot to simply let someone know you love them and miss them. I mean, take a look at Paul. Next thing you know, he's writing your name in the sky. So, based on these signs, does someone miss you? If so, do you miss them back?